Hello, sunshine!
Welcome back to another episode of Now You Know. Here with me, I have my fabulous friend, talented artist, concept designer, Ross Tran, aka Ross Draws. How are you today?
I'm good, how are you?
Good, thank you for inviting me into your awesome studio.
You changed your hair.
I did.
I like it.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I do
I
like
feel
it.
different. I feel like
You
there's
look
much
different.
more of us. Yeah, I guess I look different. I guess you could say I color dodged some parts of my hair. I'm learning some of the terminology ever since watching your channel.
Guess what time it is? Guess what time it is? Oh, it's color dodge time. I look forward to this part. You already know. Push these trees back, and maybe they're lit a little. That's sexy, it works. She wants you to highlight the sword a little bit more.
10,000 subscribers in less than 2 months.
I just hit 12,000 like the other day.
No big deal. I just hit 12,000.
It's like it's so crazy because I just like it's like, oh man, I don't want to describe it.
Now, since being on YouTube for the young couple of months that you have, what have you kind of learned and how to do your process differently? Or maybe that has helped tremendously.
Actually, what's weird that I didn't find out after the first few videos was people said that I was inspiring.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. I was like, oh no. I was like, I thought, hey, maybe people would like to watch me draw and be a dork, whatever. But then people are like, oh my god, you're inspiring me to do art again. And I'm like, really? That's so great. And so like that's like a newfound like revelation that it's kind of scary, you know?
Yeah.
But the process like editing, oh man. Editing
takes up a lot of time. Well, how long does it take for you to draw your paintings? And then how long does it take for you to edit?
Oh man, this usually I plan like a few days or a week before, like what I'm gonna draw. You know, like this week would be a good topic for this, and I could and I relate to it, and then I kind of do a rough before because you know the day of I don't want to waste film just trying to figure it out, and so I have a rough the day before, and then on the actual day I get to kind of in the shower I think of some weird not funny ways to say things like hi, make a joke and fail. And so I try to make up punchlines that sometimes don't really whatever, but like the Miyazaki grandpa thing.
Okay.
People actually thought he was my grandpa, and that was supposed to be a joke.
Because we're Asian and we all look the same.
Exactly. And then I shoot for a few hours, and then I edit for 3 to 4 days. You guys asked some amazing questions, so I cut them out and put them in a basket. Yes, so there are a bunch of questions here. And we will get started.
Anyways, I'm gonna go straight to some fan questions because I have some other things planned for us in this interview.
Oh.
So that process.
Okay.
Okay, so we asked on Twitter any questions, and so you have Dylan Gray, at Art of Dylan. He asked, what separates you from other artists?
That's a hard one. I don't know how to whistle.
You don't know how to whistle?
No, I always wanted to whistle. Is that an appropriate answer?
I guess so. He's dodging some parts of the question.
Just a little bit, but I always wanted to whistle and I can't whistle.
You know, I can't either.
Really?
But can you I can only whistle when I suck in, but not blow out.
Do it. That's not a whistling.
Yeah, well, my lips are really dry right now.
Oh, excuses. Excuses.
I can't whistle though.
I do the shh sound.
See, at least you can have like some kind of whistle.
But I want to do a cat call. Woo woo.
Well, you say you love doing sound effects. What are your favorite sound effects to do?
Oh man, I like to do like a beatboxing kind of thing, but I have one beat like yo.
Okay,
Hey,
I can get out of this.
Oh, you want to rap?
No, I don't
Come
rap.
on.
I can like what you call beatbox with you.
Do it.
My friend Ruby Ibarra taught me the simple way of doing it. It's called butter cutter. So
Butter cutter.
It's like.
Oh, let me try to. Yo, I'm sitting on a couch with my dog. Oh,
Which has been the best moment you have experienced as an artist?
Oh man, I think it was so surreal because I work on Earth to Echo, and I work on Echo himself. So that moment when Echo came to life.
Are you trying to get home?
Will you show us where you live?
I was in the director's room, and Dave Green, he's a good friend of mine, and he showed me Echo come to life, and I'm like, I did that? Whoa! I've never seen anything like it, and it was just like I just stood there for like 10 seconds looking at my design come to life, and I'm like, wow, time to nitpick the out of that. Sorry, language.
Now, growing up, you know, we always have these things like super bad. I mean, in that movie, that guy was fixated on drawing penises or something. Like, was there anything that you were fixated when you were a child, just drawing a lot of?
Okay, don't laugh at me. Big boobs. Like, my mom, and like, because I would bring all my drawing from my grandma's house in the car, and she was like, why do all your girls have big boobs? And they were really big, and they were separated, right?
Okay.
They were like on each side.
Okay.
But they had bra on. Like, I never drew the nipples, though.
Gotcha. Was this like a nice gateway for your mom to talk to you about the birds and the bees?
She never did, actually.
Gotcha.
We
Okay.
never had that talk, and please, Mom, don't have that talk with me. I am avoiding that at all costs. When I start a piece, I think to myself, what do I have to work with? You know, what are my assets? Or, in this case, what are her assets?
I play a couple of games, I'll lie, you know, Counter-Strike, Starcraft, Power Overwhelming. You know,
Oh.
I'm a little familiar with this, but I always see, like, women in video games just so hypersexualized. And,
I know.
And, like you said, you guys drawing big boobs, so where does that come from?
I think it's what the media portrays, and I'm kind of guilty of it. But like, why I drew it, I think because it's what I saw and what I grew up with.
Yeah.
Because we see Sailor Moon,
Yeah.
which I loved, but
Yes.
you know when they transformed, they were
Yeah.
naked with rainbow
Uh-huh.
glitter. I think it's just distilled in my brain at a young
Gotcha,
age.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're right, though. Media has a lot to do with that.
Yeah.
But yeah. Well,
Sorry,
do you still draw big boobs on everything?
they are becoming a little more appropriate.
Yeah, appropriate. Well, not appropriate. I guess more realistic.
Realistic.
I guess you can say. What are some of your visual inspirations like that you can transcend into your art?
I love accelerated curves.
Okay.
Like really nice, like the Audi R8. Oh man, beautiful car. Like I love like seeing the curves on the cars because they're designed built in
Yes.
real life, and you kind of get to see it and witness it. And I try to put curves and straights into my own work.
Absolutely.
Try to make it sexy, you know. But yes.
Now, I don't know if your viewers know, but we met in acting class.
Oh yes.
So, surprise! I thought we could do a couple of lines together.
Oh no! What?
You are Ryan, and I am Kate. The
I'm
premise is that we are attractive 20-somethings, and we're enjoying our wine. We've been together for about 5 years, and I think you're about to pop the question, but you actually don't. But just for fun, just a cold read.
Oh man. Okay.
Let's just do a cold read. So this is Kate and Ryan. It's called Special Occasion. We're inside a French bistro. Let me set the scene for you. So what's the special occasion?
Special occasion?
Come on, Ryan. This place takes weeks to get into.
Try months. Lucky for you. Okay, I can't do this anymore. Oh, this is so weird. This is so weird. Try months. Lucky for us, I have nice feet. It's your line.
You let her touch your feet?
Where were we? Sorry. I just wanted this night to be special.
Is there something else?
Actually, there's something, Kate. I mean, we've been together for a long time, and well.
Oh my god, You're proposing?
I-
Hold on, let me get my hair straight. You're proposing to me?
I think you skipped lines.
No, it's earrings. Are you on the wrong page? It's earrings.
Diamond earrings.
So this is funny to you.
No, honey, don't you like them?
They're beautiful. I shouldn't have assumed it was a ring. I mean, it's not like we've been living together for 5 years. Oh, wait, we have.
Don't get upset. After all, oh man, this is so. Sorry. Okay, I thought I could try to do this, but I am so.
Hey, you know what? Props for trying over
Okay,
here.
thank you. No one's gonna cast me anymore.
What are you talking about?
It's like.
You're so fun and you're so down.
Oh.
I mean, you could have taken the other way out. It was like, no, don't, cut, don't. But you did it. You
Okay,
embraced
I
it.
kinda did
it's
it.
life.
Thank you.
That's great. Well, what is one thing that your audience members don't know about you? This show is called Now You Know, obviously.
Are you serious?
So now, like, what is something? It could be anything, like food, travel. Like you like to sleep with one sock on. I mean, like what don't your two different colors?
But I used to be a fat kid.
Used to be fat kid.
Yeah, I used to be a fat kid.
PHAT, I'm assuming. because I don't like ever saying the F word. The F word to
Oh,
me
really?
is so damaging. I
Sorry.
always say
I
like,
used to be
PHAT, like pretty hot and tempting. That's how the cool kids
Oh.
would say it. Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fat. Yeah, we were fat. You
I was
know.
like I had a little extra, and I had no friends,
Uh-huh.
kind of thing, and I always wondered why, because I thought I was just born that way, and I was kind of a little it was real. It made me really insecure, like growing up like that, and people didn't treat you the way that you saw others were treated, and you didn't know why, because I thought I was born that way.
Do you feel like it was because you were a little bit heavy set, or did you realize it was something else as you got older?
I think, man, it's a discriminating world.
Yeah.
We're getting deep a little bit.
Yeah. No, this is what it is. Yeah.
I thought it was later. I found out. I thought it was about my weight because I got braces and I couldn't eat anymore. So
Yeah.
I had to drink soup, and then I lost the weight.
Yeah.
And suddenly, I was more accepted.
So is there like a moment like you've kind of met someone who pulled you out, or do you feel like you were kind of alone in this?
I think in college,
Yeah.
I met probably one of my best friends who got me the job at Disney for Echo.
Echo
Noel.
is awesome.
Yeah. Oh,
Your
thank
work on
you.
Echo is so awesome.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, his name is Noel, and he was like, because I grew up an only child,
Yeah.
and he was like my big brother, kind
Aw.
of taught me the ways, kind of like, hey, you should do this more, you should talk this way, and so because I didn't have like much of a older figure going up to, I guess, to guide me through
Yeah.
life, and he was kind of there to help shape me up. in a way.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Now, when is it that you start picking up a pen then? Was it during this time that you found like another outlet for yourself, or this came later, like your love
the
for
art?
Yeah.
Actually, oh man, do we have time?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have time? Okay. So when I was young, I loved to draw, right? And my dad wasn't really a fan of it. And so it was hard for me to actually draw because whenever I tried to do homework, I would draw on it because I want to, and
Yeah.
my dad saw it and he would hit me. And it's like an Asian thing, I guess. But
Like to draw?
yeah, he's like he wanted me to be like a straight edge.
Oh, he wanted to condition you to like not do that.
Do art, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, I want you to be this or math scientist, blah, blah, blah. So it was very hard for me to actually be creative and draw with him around. So I would
Wow.
use the desk to draw on at school because I felt like the only way I could get away with it. And then my parents divorced when I was 7th grade. And when he moved out the house, I could, I had the freedom to, I guess, creatively express what I want to do again. And I found the love again that way.
For those watching who feel like they haven't found what they want to do or their passion,
Yeah.
or for those who are getting the naysayers or feeling like they have to be locked in a room or like not say hello to the world, I mean,
Yeah.
what advice and tips would you, or resources that you could share that to our viewers?
I think just don't worry about other people, because I think we're shaped into society where we look at images and we want to be like them, or we have like these thoughts of what if they think of us and stuff like that. Think about this. Thoughts are passing by half a millisecond, and other people are thinking about themselves and their loved one 99% of the time. No one's even thinking about you, right?
Yeah.
And so like I feel like thinking like that gave me the freedom to just do instead of watch. And one advice I would say is just like do what you love, try it out, and and if you don't have, I guess, the resources, you'll figure it out along the way.
Exactly.
Like we're very adaptable as human beings, right? When we're like thrown into a situation, we're gonna adapt to find a solution.
Exactly.
Just throw yourself out there. The world's changing, change with it.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for sharing your studio space with me, because I want to be able to show you what it looks like. But yeah. Thank you.
I need to clean my room.
Yay!
Oh, thank you. I missed her. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Hi, this is Ross Tran from Ross Jaws, and you're watching Nicki's Son. If you didn't know, now you know.
Thanks so much for watching again. If you'd like to subscribe and follow for more interviews, make sure you do so, and check out the latest interview with Tori Kelly right here. Or stick around as I get you a sneak peek of Ross's home studio right over here. From one studio to another, I hope you can see now that Ross's mermaid painting is right here. And I have my own rendition of the Bay Bridge from my hometown in the Bay Area. Catch you later, sunshines.